Understanding why men come back after no contact. Ladies, let me ask you something. Have you ever gone no contact with a man only to have him suddenly come back after weeks or even months of silence? It's almost like clockwork. Just when you start moving on, regaining your confidence and living your best life, there he is, showing up in your messages like nothing ever happened. So, why does this happen? Is it because he finally realizes your worth? Is it because he genuinely misses you? Or is there something deeper at play? Today, we are diving into the real reasons why men return after no contact, what it actually means, and how you should handle it. This is where you reclaim your power, because the way you respond when he comes back will determine whether you step into your value or fall back into an old cycle. Let's get into it. 1. The psychological impact of no contact. Men are naturally wired to pursue, to chase, to want what seems just out of reach. But the moment you make yourself too available, you remove that mystery, that challenge, that element of pursuit that fuels his attraction. When you go no contact, you create absence, and that absence speaks volumes. Suddenly, you're no longer someone who's always there, always responding, always giving. You've become a void in his world, and that void makes him start thinking about you, missing you, and even questioning his decisions. Why does no contact work so well? People value what they have to work for. If he didn't have to put in effort before, he didn't fully appreciate you. Silence is powerful when you stop feeding him attention. He wonders why. And that creates curiosity and desire. Emotions intensify in absence. He starts remembering the good times, the laughs, the connection, without the conflict that may have driven you apart. 2. Why men suddenly reach out after silence. After weeks or months, he suddenly reappears. But why? What's really happening inside his mind? He feels your energy shift. Women don't realize how much men can sense when they've moved on. The moment you truly detach and stop giving him emotional energy, he feels it. It's almost as if he has an internal radar that alerts him when you're no longer waiting around. And that's when the panic sets in. He's testing if you're still available. Not every man who comes back is doing so with good intentions. Sometimes he just wants to see if you'll still respond, if he still has access to you, or if he can get an easy ego boost. Beware of men who send vague texts like, "Hey, how you been?" with no real intention of making an effort. He's regretting his decision. If he walked away thinking the grass was greener elsewhere, reality often hits hard. Maybe he thought he could do better, but he quickly realized that what he had with you was rare and valuable. Now he wants to come back, hoping you'll still be there. He misses the comfort you provided. Men often don't realize what they had until it's gone. If you were his emotional support system, his safe space, the person who made him feel loved and understood, he's going to feel that loss, and that will drive him back to you. 3. How to respond when he comes back. This is where your power lies. The way you react when he reaches out will determine whether he sees you as a high-value woman or someone he can easily walk in and out of his life. Don't jump back in emotionally. Pause, take a step back, assess his true intentions before you respond. Don't make it easy for him. If he's serious, he will prove it through his actions, not just words. Maintain your standards. The right man will respect the boundaries you set. If he doesn't, he's not the right one. Continue living your life. Never drop your goals, happiness, or self-worth just because someone decided to return. Conclusion: no contact isn't about playing games. It's about reclaiming your power. When a man returns after no contact, you get to choose whether he deserves another chance. And in part 2, I'm going to break down exactly how to handle his return, how to test his sincerity, and how to make sure that if you do give him another chance, he values you more than ever before. Stay tuned, because your glow up is only getting started. How to handle his return and make him value you more. Alright, ladies. So, he's back. He's texting, calling, maybe even showing up unexpectedly. But now what? How you respond in this moment is crucial. It will determine whether he sees you as a woman of value or as someone he can easily cycle back to whenever he wants. Today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to handle his return with strength, confidence, and power. 0.1. Assess his intentions before you engage. Before you even consider letting him back into your life, ask yourself, is he truly sorry or just lonely? Is he putting in real effort or just seeking comfort? Has he changed or is he just coming back because he lost his other options? The worst thing you can do is assume that just because he's back, it means he's serious about you. That's not always the case. 2. Set boundaries and let him earn his place. A man will only respect what he has to work for. If you let him walk back into your life too easily, he won't value you. Do not drop everything to accommodate him. Do not let words alone convince you. Match his effort. Nothing more, nothing less. Keep living your life with or without him. 3. The power of indifference. Want to make him chase you? Want to make him realize your true worth? Stay detached. The moment a man feels that you are no longer emotionally dependent on him, he starts seeing you as the prize. Artists, when a man returns after no contact, remember, you are in control. He needs to prove that he deserves another chance. If you stand firm, set boundaries, and refuse to settle, he will see you as the high-value woman you truly are. Drop a comment below if you're ready to own your power.